Hey everyone, I'm Beth.
And I'm Jamal, and today we're talking about balancing married life with working together professionally. So we do a lot of work together professionally, and one of the questions we always get asked is, how do you keep your love alive romantically when you're spending so much time together, like working and doing so much business related stuff? So we thought, especially now with self-isolation going on and people being forced into a lot of close proximity times with their partner, it would be a great time to talk about how we manage that, and hopefully it'll be useful to you guys.
How to keep the business sexy business. For you guys to get a full picture of how we work together, we should probably tell you what we do.
Yeah, we probably should. I mean, obviously we do YouTube together, so that means writing the content, planning it together, filming it and editing it together, making editing decisions.
We also both really love to write, so we write screenplays together, we write poems, we write songs. A plethora of writing goes on between us.
And especially with the songs, we actually have a project that we're working on called Companion. We are independent music artists as well. Little plug, link down below for our music on Spotify and iTunes and all streaming platforms. Plug. That involves admin, promotion, gigging, recording and producing music
Taking
all
pictures.
together. Video editing, for music videos, various different things.
We also bleed into each other's work. I am also a voiceover artist and record audiobooks. Jamal produces those for me. He's very patient with me when I stumble over a word about 10 times.
Beth is also an actress, so when she does self-tape auditions, I'm behind the camera reading the other lines and helping her to record them. And that's just the stuff we do together. Obviously we have our own individual stuff. I'm a music producer and musician. Beth does acting. There's also other odd jobs that we'll take on to pay the bills. So there is a lot of things that we do together. We spend pretty much 24/7 together working on our projects. It can be very challenging without any intention or structure to find those times to be romantic together and balance the work.
Because how do you know what is us just being a married couple or like doing datey things and when you're actually like strategically planning work, the future or work now, organising your schedule, can very easily bleed into each other and then not really know whether you're getting any us time.
And especially when the things you're passionate about are the things that you're actually using for your kind of career, that's when it kind of becomes difficult, because the things you used to do that you would do for fun together, like write a song together, or the things that we did for fun are now things that we're working on, which means we need to find other things to do for fun to help us wind down and reconnect.
Not that those things aren't fun, it's just a different kind of fun now. It's like fun with also a goal. Taste that couscous.
So here's an overview of some of the tips we picked up along the way.
You are a marriage first and foremost. Above any of the business ideas or projects or work, you are a married couple, and that is the most important thing to take care of, because if the health of your marriage is it's going to just leak into everything. The
things that we've built have been built on top of our marriage, which means that if there's any issue within our marriage, it's really difficult to generate the kind of authentic creativity we need to produce the substance that we're trying to produce, you know, without any true communication or resolution of what we're going through. So we have to make sure, even more so, that we're really diligent with our communication so that we don't mess up the things we're actually passionate about and that are making us money. So we won't go into that now, because we have a load of videos on our channel for how you can make your marriage better and your relationship better. You can check those in the little thingy box above.
Another thing that we have learnt is understand each other's giftings, allow the other person to work within those giftings. Obviously we'll be stretched like outside of those at different points and stuff, but recognizing what each other is good at just really helps everything just flow so much better.
For example, with Companion, our music project, when we were promoting that music, we found very quickly that Beth was a lot more visual than I was. I was a lot more about the admin, sending the emails, the promotion. I really enjoy connecting with other people and getting us gigs and things like that, whereas Beth was very good at editing the music video, which is incredible, taking all the photos and editing the photos, which are just so beautiful. And so we just found that we naturally fell into those kind of roles. It's really important to recognise what each other are good at so that you can be more efficient with your time.
A lot of issues can come from trying to make the other person like yourself.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the way they're working and you're like, I don't really think that's the way you should do it.
Yeah.
Just allow them to be themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can give feedback and stuff like that, but you are two separate people. It's like being on a basketball team. 2 different players, but you're working for the same team and you're doing different jobs.
Mic drop. Drop that little metaphor
You're
in
just trying
there.
to get it in the hook,
NBA
you know?
metaphor. Another thing we've learned is to make sure you prioritize certain things and have a schedule for what you're doing, for what your week looks like and what you're intending to.
I just like, you know when how you have like one hair that's like down and you're just like...
So like we said earlier, obviously you want to prioritize your marriage and your relationship. Then after that, there may be times where you have to prioritize certain projects or certain workloads in order to make sure you get the job done. Because at the end of the day, you can't do everything at once. Sometimes you just have to say, right, we're focusing solely on this project together. We're going to delegate within that project, get that done, and then see through to the next thing.
What we've actually found very useful is we have a big whiteboard, and like on Sunday night or like early Monday morning, we'll write out our schedule for the week, Monday to Friday, or if we're working Saturday as well, we'll write Saturday on there. It just helps us to kind of break up our time, like when are we going to date during the week? When are we going to do music during the week? When are we going to do this during the week?
And we used to hate routine. Like, we are creative people. We're artists, we're musicians, actors. This is
like,
not natural for us.
We do what we feel.
Yeah.
If we want to play a song,
I feel like I just want to do this today. I don't want to do anything else but just chill. I'm an actor.
Thespian, darling.
This does not come naturally to us at all.
No.
But over the 5.5 years we've been married, we've decided
and 9 years of being together.
Exactly.
What?
You have to do these things in order to see through what you want to see through to completion.
I'll see you through to completion.
Oh. Mama!
Mighty. Sorry, that was last night.
Oh my god.
Ultimately, working together is not going to work at all if you're not patient with one another. One another.
At the end of the day, when you're married, it won't necessarily look like the way you individually would do that thing. And part of marriage is being able to compromise and kind of let go of your own selfish desire to kind of do this a certain way, in the way you would do it, to streamline the process. You've got to count the cost of everything you're doing, because you're building it on a marriage and you're not just doing it for like your career. It's not just like money at all costs.
When you become married, it's not all about you anymore. Like, you are thinking of 2 people, and that unity is the most important thing.
So be patient with the process, but it's so much more valuable when something comes out of it and it's just so good, and it's like drenched in what you carry as a marriage, and it just feels so authentic and true, and it's just like, yes.
It sounds weird, but you need to schedule in your romance. Fun times, not exactly like at 2 p.m. on Thursday, we're gonna get it on. So like every Thursday evening, we're gonna date.
And we're not gonna talk about work, we're not gonna talk about anything else but just us, things that we enjoy, things that we love. Literally us time. And it makes those times a lot more valuable and powerful because you've designated time to switch off. Because on the flip side of that, if you don't schedule time for dating, you may just end up working the whole week through and not actually connecting and seeing each other.
Yeah, it's very easy to do. Like, it can happen so subtly.
Because you're actually spending quality time together, I mean quality time, but you're working, so it's not really quality time, but it tricks you into thinking that you are. And then you get 3-4 weeks down the line, you're like, wait a second, I haven't even seen you.
Yeah.
We haven't even connected.
It's a weird one. It's like,
yeah.
I really miss you, but we've been like working together every day.
Yeah. And finally, and most importantly for us, we have a joint faith. We both believe in God and we both have that connection together. It's such a blessing to have a connection with God together and have God be a part of this relationship in a way that he kind of keeps us sane when we're losing our minds, and he blesses everything that we do. That has been such a powerful part of our working together, and it has covered over a multitude of difficulties. So that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully it's been really useful for you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, because it really supports our channel and lets us know that we're giving you the content. Drop us a comment down below with any tips you have for working together and being married or in a relationship, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.